Hello, hello. How's everybody doing today? We are doing fantastic. It is Chris here from Friendly Frenzy Games, and we are back with yet another campaign mission for Teardown. I'm honestly very surprised at how long this campaign is. Very thoroughly impressed with the depth of and variety of missions in this game. Very excited to hop into this one. Now, at the end of the episode yesterday, we realized that there was a side mission, assuming that this still takes place on this island here, so we are one mission further from going home, but that's not a problem because we do want to go through. And as mentioned at the top of this series, if you haven't seen that, we really are just trying to put together some setups and complete every single objective that there is to complete for each one of these missions. And you can see, I don't know if the green check marks mean that we have all of the objectives or just that we've completed these missions, but either way though, if you go through here, we do have a perfect score right now of 149. We could not, with the missions that we've done up to this point, could not have any higher, as we have completed every single objective in every mission to date. So very excited by that. Again, if this is our last mission on this island, we've really appreciated spending a little bit of time here, because they have been a lot different than what we have been typically doing, especially in the fact that we aren't able to use our regular tools, and you really do kind of have to spend some time scavenging the island for what there is. Now, I'm going to do this mission here for Elena Fernandez, but I'm not really sure how to read Spanish, so we're going to just do Elena's Revenge. I see something here about a large yacht. Something about it disappearing in the water, I would imagine. So let's see what this one is all about. It is a one mission objective, so this should be super fun. One of the workers has spotted your activities. She's having problems with her boss and wants revenge. Help her sink the luxury yacht into the ocean. Okay. Sounds alright by me, if this is all it is. Super down with that. I'm assuming that's the yacht over there. Yes, it is. Okay, so we have yacht condition. Perfect. Now this one is just straight up demolition. This is going to be a lot of fun, but again, we do not have our regular tools. It's the only thing that's going to kind of limit what we are able to do here. It's going to be strictly based on everything that we find. Now, I have noticed in some of our other missions that there were turrets laying around here. What I want to do, I think, before we use the turrets, because I feel like that's going to be a big part of this mission, is just make sure that we have our shots kind of lined up. So I'm going to want to take these trees out, because I would imagine that that is going to inhibit the damage that I'm doing with the turret. I think we've come across 2 or 3 turrets. I'm not 100% sure actually at this point, but we do know that there's a couple kind of laying across the map. So it's going to be super sweet using these things. Mind you, I can't really tell. They didn't really seem like they did a whole lot of damage, but if we are going to need to get this mission done with just whatever we can find laying around the island, it's probably going to be one of the more efficient ways to do it, especially since it's really going to cost us nothing. But again, I do just want to make sure that every shot that we take is going to at least be able to count for something. So let's just do a little bit of prep here, a little bit of cleaning up, and make sure that we have a nice clean shot to take these things out. So again, if this is your first time hanging out with us, everybody, truly appreciate it. If you've been following along any bit of our progress, we appreciate that too. We have completed every mission in order. We've completed all objectives in every mission. So if you're at all curious in how to complete a mission, there's probably more efficient ways to do it than what we've done, to be completely transparent. But if you're liking the kind of content that we produce, again, we do have every mission to date, at least a full setup for how we completed each of the objectives in that mission. So you can see kind of, our first experiences with each of these levels, and then you can also figure out kind of where our thinking was and how we ended up coming up with the solution that we did. We don't really like looking up anything in these games, but we do take our viewers and sub feedback. It's been really helpful in things like these, but we try and play these games without really looking a whole lot up, because I feel like it just adds a lot more to the experience. And we started out playing these games just like everybody else would, so very cool to be able to kind of work through this, on our own, but as well as together with our viewers and our subs. It's been a super fun experience with this game, and there's I mean, this is one of the games in particular that just seems to continue giving, in that it has, you know, a bunch of community mod support and a new creative mode that they released in June. So we're super excited to get into all of that, but we really are just trying to learn the game by going through and messing around with all of these different objectives and stuff in the mission. So as you can see here, we have our first shot lined up here. Going to just try and like sink the back half of this. I don't even know where that one went. I'm gonna try and quick load because I want to be able to land 3 shots. What I was trying to do with that is like sever the back half of this yacht. Maybe I should aim a little higher. Okay. Okay, so we ripped a hole right through there. Just blow this out now. Okay. So we got, that was actually some pretty good damage. All said. Now I'm not sure what else we're gonna find laying around this map here, because again, we have, there's a boat that we can use to ram. There's a couple of speedboats looking like around this map here, so that's cool. I don't remember exactly where that other turret was. We got some cables here. Again, the cables aren't really gonna help us do too much, I don't think. The generator, but let me just see. I'm gonna quick save. See if we can spot anything on this map that's going to help us. What is this? This is either shotgun or planks kind of right in behind us here. Shotgun, okay, we have some propane tanks, okay, so that's fine. But that one turret alone was able to knock this yacht condition basically in half. So we are looking for, we have more artillery there. That one is not going to reach. I thought there was another kind of outpost for the turret. Yeah, neither of those are going to reach. They're way too far, so that's fine. At least we know that. So really what we're looking for, I think, at this point is just as many tools as we can find. So we've got pipe bombs, we've got a little bit of shotgun damage, or a little bit of shotgun ammo. We can also use these boats to damage this stuff here. Got like 3 speedboats across the map, so we can just... Oh, you know what we could do? We could just... Okay, let's just hook up to that boat. We'll just pull that boat around. We'll just pull the yacht around, I think. And just use the turrets. Be pretty easy. Might actually get that achievement for not using tools then. I don't know if they consider vehicles as tools in this. They shouldn't. It should just be... it might not actually count because we've used our sledgehammer to clear the tree vegetation. Either way, it doesn't really matter. I'm just thinking though, like if we could tow this around, we could at least get the turret on this far side here, and then we can like pipe bomb whatever's left or something. Honestly, we could probably hop on that boat and do a lot of damage just with our sledgehammer, but we'll see what we get. I want to see how this works. Got lots of trees and stuff in our way here, obviously, but I'm gonna just use this boat. I wonder if we could even actually just drive this boat, or if it has to be towed. Because I mean, if we can just drive this thing and not have to tow it, that would be even easier. Just not sure the likelihood of that. See if there's any valuables in here. It probably is. Maybe there's not. I feel like they like hiding valuables in these one-off missions. I'm not seeing anything actually. Okay, so it doesn't look like actually we can drive this. Unless this is, no. Very surprised actually that you can't drive it. Ooh. So we have cables here. Not sure why we would need more cables. I'm going to, at this point, just... Oh, this thing goes very fast. Just drive right through here. Okay, that really didn't do anything. It's probably actually going to just make it more of a pain now to try and tow this thing around. Maybe we need more cables to like tow this quick. Let's see. I'm gonna Just try and really rope this thing up, because I'd love to be able to pull it around and do some damage. You can see there's some propane tanks and stuff on the shore there. Let's see what that is. I love like actual bombs. They're not gonna give us a rocket launcher, but like just basic stuff here. It's just more cables, so you must be like, I don't know. Nice. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Let's see if this tows. It does. It's heavy, but it tows. Now where is that turret? Okay, so we have to tow it over here. No problem. No problem. No. I think it should just be up on that ledge there. We're gonna need to position this yacht in a position where the turret can actually see it and that it's not gonna be like too low. So might have to do a little bit of messing around with this here. Okay. Let's see first of all if that's gonna work. It's a cool shot. I like that. Okay. We have to be the thumbnail for this video, I think. Okay, what do we got? We got shotgun here. Very cool. But we want to get up into our crow's nest here and be able to just turret that. Yeah, it's a really cool looking area. Quick save. Whoa. Got a bunch of propane there. But this is really why we're here. Got a gun as well. Okay, so we can aim lower with it. Very cool. Let me just quick save, just in case we screw this up. Because realistically, we should be able to sink this thing with 3 shots now. I just want to make sure we're doing as much damage as we possibly can. Is that through to the other side? I want to just, like, sink this thing. That didn't actually do it. Okay, that's still not bad. We have a gun, we have pipe bombs. I'm gonna see if I can take like a propane tank or something over. Again, there's just more cables. So, we must have really needed to use cables for something in this. There's propane there, but again, I think we're too far to use propane. I mean, we could pull... it down the channel. We'll try that. Just for effect, we'll try that. A pretty quick mission, so we can spend a couple more minutes. If it's going to be a pain though to do, I'm not going to bother. I just think it's just dead weight, but pull it down the channel and just throw some propane at it. If it's going to turn. I'm going to burn this boat's engine out. I'm trying to do this here. Definitely having a tough time. It's taking on so much water. Now the game plan is we'll hop up here, and we've got a couple of propane tanks sitting up top, and then if for whatever reason it still doesn't sink, we've got some pipe bombs, and we've got a couple other things as well. Got some shotgun ammo, but this should be enough. I'd be very, very surprised if it wasn't. Okay, let's climb up here. Get ready to do some damage. Gonna just quick save, just in case something gets messed up here. And again, this should be the last mission on this island now. So it'll be fun to go back home and back to doing what we were doing, but it's been cool to take a little bit of a break on this here. Did that even do anything? Or did that just explode on the water? I really want this thing to break in half. Like, I was trying to separate the front there, but I don't think I'm going to do that because I think it's just exploding on the water. I don't think the yacht condition actually went down, so I'm going to just chop out what's visible at this point. I really wanted some, like, Titanic style effect, but I don't think it's going to work that way. So we'll just take it. Oh, I don't know. That didn't really go anywhere either. Interesting. Propane really didn't do much damage. Bye-bye, yacht boy. Oh, I didn't actually realize. Okay, so we did literally have to sink it. Okay. This thing's going too. Oh, yeah, because it was hooked up. Okay, peace. Bye-bye. Look at that. Somber. Okay. Where do we gotta go now? That's very cool, though. It's like a little monument now. Okay, how do we get out of this pig? Okay, far corner of the map. Whoa. I'm gonna quick save again, just in case something stupid happens. You never know. But we should be fine. Just hop skip all the way across this map. Very nice looking water in this game. For like the lack of, you know, graphical detail, with it all being voxel, the water is very nice. Helps like the voxel detail stand out too, though, honestly. But that's the one we used already. Okay. Boom. Okay, so just like that. Probably a little longer than it needed to take. Realistically, it didn't need to take 15 minutes to have that whole thing disintegrated, but we wanted to kind of try and put on a show. Obviously, we couldn't really get it to go down the way we wanted it to go down. It almost just kind of leveled itself out completely, but it was a really fun mission to do. You don't really get to do just pure demolition missions all that much in this game. Honestly, I thought that's all it was going to be, especially with that first mission kind of out of the way when you were leveling the tower or the house or whatever it was. I thought they were all going to be like that, but it's been a pleasant surprise just in how they mix up really what these missions require you to be able to complete. So again, I think with this we're able to go back home now, so let's just go ahead and do that because I want to see what's going to be waiting for us. We should be at like a perfect score of like 170 or something now, so that's going to be awesome. We should have a couple of rewards waiting for us. Going to talk to Parisa. Heard you did a good job. Enjoy your last day in the sun before heading home. Okay, so we hit. Okay, so the next rank is actually 160. It's not even 150. So this is the first time it's a 20-point jump to get to next rank. So we're traveling back home. See what's in store for us here. Okay, Savant. We got some cash rewards waiting for us in our office. Here's our luggage. I don't know if we have to bring our luggage. I would imagine we had to last time. Maybe this is just here for effect. Crash through the gate. Got all this machinery, but like I don't really know what the point of this office is. Okay, like this is where we get our missions and stuff, but like you really don't do anything here. It's too bad. I wish you could do something. Whoa. There goes all my luggage. What do we got? We got some cash. $2,000 reward. Okay. Nice. I'm assuming that's because we had gotten a couple of levels while we were gone, but I'm not 100% sure. Either way, though, we got 2K cash reward. That's going to be super helpful. We can go ahead and upgrade some tools. With $4,000. What do we want to upgrade? At this point, I'm pretty sure this is all we get for tools now because we're getting cash rewards. So, you can see we are fully upgraded on quite a few things here. Pipe bombs, I'm still not completely set on their viability. They'll probably be one of the last things that I mess with. Cables, I don't really know how much I care about them so far. We don't really use them a whole lot, but might be helpful moving forward. I'm trying to just think. We have not used rocket boosters yet. I've never even tested them, so I'm not sure. Nitroglycerin. Maybe we'll upgrade that for now. We've got a lot of things at this point fully upgraded. Ooh, maybe we do the thrusters just because they're most expensive. Or do we do the ones that we're going to be able to just kind of max out completely right now? Like gun could be pretty helpful. Especially with the damage. Or with the range. Maybe we'll just do the gun. Let's just get the gun. fully upgrade the gun. Okay, all of a sudden we get 36 shots out of it. Does quite a decent amount of damage. Maximum range is 100. So, okay, and then let's just do some rocket boosters. See what we can get. I don't know at this point if it makes the most sense to do time, or we could just completely gas the rounds right now. Let's just do that. So we can have 24 of these. Don't even know what they do. Like, I mean, the description's right here. Boosters can be attached to any object and ignited for propulsion. That's awesome. I just don't know how they work. Several boosters can be combined and activated simultaneously. That's really awesome, but like, if you don't have control over where these things go, I don't know how we would actually use that. I don't know if that's something to help us or if that's more so for like the creative mode. I'm not 100% sure. But anyways, again, another shorter mission today. We didn't really know what to expect. I don't want to start another mission and then have it be 2 hours and this video go way too long. So I think just continuing to do it how we've been doing it and breaking it up kind of mission by mission makes the most sense. Again, a shorter one this time. It was a little shorter last time as well, but it hasn't really taken too long to complete these missions. But we know when we pick up tomorrow that we're going to be starting off back, not on the island anymore, but we're back kind of in our home area. Not 100% sure where we're going to be taken, but super cool missions on that island. Really enjoyed it. It was a nice little change of pace there. Not stressful really at all. It definitely did feel like a vacation, actually, now that you kind of think about it in terms of this game, because a lot of these were not kind of dependent on time. You could kind of just approach each one as you know, at your own discretion. So very, very cool experience. But again, we're back into the thick of it now. Not sure exactly how far through the campaign we are. Obviously, you know, we're into part 2 considerably at this point. I've heard that there is a part 3, but I'm not sure how long that is, or if it's just a mission, or what that's actually going to look like. But you gotta have a feeling that we're kind of coming close to the end of the campaign here, so that'll be a little bit different for us too. Obviously, there's challenges and stuff to tackle, as well as mods, and again, that creative sandbox mode, which we are going to have a fantastic time with, I can already tell. So hopefully you guys like this video. Hopefully you were able to take something from it, if it was entertainment or a little bit of education, help you kind of through some of these missions here. Truly appreciate you spending any bit of time with us that you did today. If you like this video, give it a like, drop any comments or questions that you have in our comments section here. Always happy to talk with you guys in our comment section. If you haven't already, consider subscribing to Friendly Frenzy Games for your daily YouTube gaming content. We've got a bunch of stuff up there, and obviously we were publishing daily content as well. So truly appreciate the support that you guys have given us. Look forward to many, many more conversations with you guys moving forward. Have a great day, everybody. We will see you in the next episode.